Welcome to the Better Together Here podcast with your hosts Devin
and Ashley,
helping you make the most of your time in New York City. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Better Together Here podcast. My name's Devin.
And my name is Ashley.
And in today's episode, we are going to cover 20 of the best fast casual spots to eat in New York City. I know coming to New York City, your first instinct might not be to be going to like a fast casual restaurant. You want to go to all the nice, cool, unique restaurants in New York City. But let me tell you, there are some fast casual spots that are actually really, really good. And you'll probably run into a situation where you need a quick bite. So we're going to dive right into it. Before we get into the 20 spots, do not forget to check out our Ultimate New York City Transportation and Navigation Guide. It is now live on our website. It covers everything you need to know. If you're coming to New York City, it is the ultimate guide for getting around the city, to and from airports, navigating the subway system, hailing taxis, finding your directions, biking around the city, all the different things. So check it out on our website. There's a big button at the top menu called Ultimate NYC Transportation Guide. So check that out. And now let's talk about some fast casual spots. All right. Some of these are not unique to New York City, but we're still going to include them because they are delicious and we're checking out. So the first one is Sweetgreen. Phenomenal.
Sweetgreen is always just like a great go-to if you want something on the healthier side, you want a spin on like a really delicious salad. You can customize it as much as you want or as little as you want. They have a lot of great pre-made options. So definitely check it out if you want something on the healthier side that's also going to be filling.
Another healthy option is Naya. So Naya is more like Mediterranean cuisine, and they have a lot of falafel and Mediterranean flavors. We really love Naya. We get it pretty often. What I like about Naya is that it seems like the portions are a little bit bigger than most of the spots, or at least it's a little bit more filling. Sometimes we'll even share a bowl from Naya and be set for like a quick lunch.
Yeah, our favorite things to get are the falafel and the chicken shish tuk, I think is how you say it. It's like the thicker pieces of grilled chicken rather than like the thinner chopped pieces of chicken. A lot of really great options there though.
And let us mention as well, we're not going to say specific locations because most of these have locations throughout the city. So keep that in mind. The third one is Cava. Cava is not only in New York City, but it is really, really good. They, again, have a lot of, I think what I like about Cava is that their protein options seem a little bit more unique compared to others. And they have, I don't know, it seems like their vegetables are really fresh too. Just love, again, like build your own bowl kind of situation, salads, those types of things.
Our next spot that you guys should check out is called Just Salad. This is a really popular salad spot in the city. They also have smoothies and bowls as well. Our favorite salad here is the crispy chicken poblano salad.
And if you're looking for something on this list that's not quite as healthy, that would be our next option, which is Sticky's Finger Joint. Man, this is arguably some of the best, at least on the fast casual side of things, some of the best chicken you can get. Most of them, it's like you can get the poppers or you can get the chicken strips. They also have chicken sandwiches. A lot of them will come with fries, and they have a whole wide variety of sauces, something like 20 different sauces. So make sure you try a few of those. I will recommend you can get the fries like Cajun style, which is the way to go. They just add a little bit of like some nice seasoning on top of them. So definitely check out Sticky's. The next option is Chopt, which is another salad spot, keeping it healthy here in the beginning of this episode. With lots of different just salad options. Again, build your own bowls. They have pre-made ones, plenty of different options that you can try.
My favorite go-to at Chopt is the Mexican Caesar salad. It's like a really, really delicious Caesar salad, but it has a spicy dressing and sliced jalapenos in it, which I love.
And speaking of spicy, for our next one, if you want something with a little more kick, you can go to Inday. So Inday is Indian food, fast casual. There's not a whole lot of like fast casual Indian spots, I feel like. And so it can kind of make you wonder, like, is this going to be good or is this going to be like a little bit funky? But every single thing we've had there has been so, so good. Like even their naan, all of their masala dishes, they're all super, super good and really fresh.
Yeah, very fresh vegetables, good portions. Every time we've eaten there, it's been delicious and super fresh.
And that leads us to number 8 on our list, which is Los Tacos number 1. We've talked about this spot before. It's arguably the most popular like taco Mexican spot in the city. They have a few locations. Most people there get the tacos. plenty of different options at Los Tacos number 1. There's usually a line if you go at like peak lunchtime, so just be prepared for that. So if you can go at like a non-normal eating time, that's usually a better option. But even when it's busy, the line moves pretty quickly. The only challenge is some of the locations, it can be hard to find a spot to eat. So if it's like the winter, you might end up having to walk and eat or just kind of stand and wait for a spot or whatever it might be. But definitely worth checking out.
One cool thing about Los Tacos number 1 is, unlike every other Mexican spot in the world, guacamole on your taco is not extra. It's included. So definitely get the guac.
Gotta love the free upgrades. Speaking of free, that's number 9 on our list, and that's Taim. We're not going to go too far into this, but let's just say when Taim opened a location near our house, they had a promotion for free Taim, and we got it a handful of times. We'll just leave it at that. But really, really good fast casual food, good portions. Love Taim.
They have really great falafel as well, and it's like a smaller size falafel, but they're almost like bite size, but super flavorful.
And quick. Can't beat that. All right, halfway through the list, and number 10 is Tamam.
Tamam is a spot that one of my good friends introduced me to on the Upper East Side. It's by one of my work offices, and pretty much once a week I will go to this place. It's Mediterranean food. They have amazing hummus bowls and salad bowls, and it's a vegetarian place, so definitely a good spot to go to if you're trying to do like a meatless Monday or trying to eat less meat. Everything there is really delicious, and the staff is very nice.
And on the opposite end of Meatless Monday is number 11, which is Crif Dogs. So Crif Dogs is a small hot dog joint. It's down in like the East Village area. And so how we originally stumbled upon Crif Dogs, we'll get to this next, was we were on our way to a speakeasy, which we'll cover that after this. But Crif Dogs, they have all kinds of different like toppings and unique things that they put on top of the hot dogs that like you wouldn't really think of, but are all really, really good. So it's not just like a hot dog from a cart. It's kind of more premium hot dogs with different unique toppings.
Yeah, if getting a hot dog in New York City is on your New York City bucket list, I would say skip the cart and just go to this place and get like a hot dog that's more done up and more unique to New York City.
And that leads us to this episode's You'll Have to Check It Out, and that is a speakeasy that is inside of Crif Dogs or accessed through Crif Dogs, and it is called Please Don't Tell. So for Please Don't Tell, there is a phone booth. It's best to get a reservation if you can, because it often fills up quickly, especially depending on the time of day and what day of the week you're going. But there is a phone booth inside of Crif Dogs. You open it up like you're making a phone call on this old school phone booth, but then that just rings the bell for them to open the door and let you into the speakeasy. And the cocktails here, for a speakeasy in New York City, the prices are actually pretty fair. I think most of them are between 15 and 20, which is about standard, but nothing too crazy. But they're all unique, and they have a very wide variety of, pick your base, pick your, type of bitter or liqueur that you want to try, and they can whip something up for you. Their stock menu is really, really good, but you can also, do like dealer's choice and just tell your servers whatever, type of liquor you want to try, and they have really talented bartenders that can whip something up interesting for you.
One of my favorite cocktails there that we've had pretty much every time we've gone is it's a smoked old-fashioned, but they use bacon-infused bourbon in the old-fashioned, so definitely try that if you guys go.
So good. And that's this episode's You'll Have to Check It Out. Please Don't Tell. All right, next on our list, number 12, is the original Soup Kitchen. Yes, this is the one from Seinfeld, the No Soup for You episode, kind of made it famous, but it's actually really, really good soup. And the way to do the original Soup Kitchen is to try like 2 or 3 different soups, because they have a lot of different sizes. So you can just get the small size, try 2 or 3 different ones. Every soup we've had there has been phenomenal. And they give you bread as part of it, which, again, nice little like free upgrade to get bread with your soup. And it's nice because there's nowhere to sit there. It's, you grab it and you either take it back to your hotel or you go to the park or whatever it might be, but nowhere to eat there. But it is phenomenal soup.
The next place on our list is the Melt Shop. This is a almost like fancy grilled cheese spot. So grilled cheese, but with a more interesting, unique spin on it, where they have all the different kinds of cheeses and toppings. You can make your own. You can pick one of the pre-made ones on the menu. Everything we've had there has been fantastic.
They're a little bit heartier in the sense that you can add some with chicken and other proteins. So it's definitely not like a small little grilled cheese sandwich. They are like hearty grilled cheeses. So check that one out. Next on our list, number 14 is Dig. So Dig is, I would say, the freshest of all the fast casual spots. I feel like every time we go to Dig, the food is really, really fresh, which I have loved, because I feel like if you're going for something healthy anyways, you don't want something that feels like it's been sitting in a cooler for weeks. And so I've always had a good experience at Dig.
And Dig is also, it's not like salad. You can get salad there, but they have mac and cheese, they have roasted cauliflower, they have chicken, almost like home style type food that's fresh and delicious, good prices. We like Dig a lot.
The next one on the list, number 15, is Joe and the Juice. Joe and the Juice divides opinions. Some people really like it, others not so much. My take is that Joe and the Juice is good. It's overpriced. They definitely are too expensive, but they have really good juices. So if you're, again, wanting something really fast, you could even eat while you're walking or drink while you're walking. They have a lot of power smoothies and protein drinks and those types of things. But then they also have really good paninis, coffee, of course, a lot of different things there. And they have a nice app that if you download, you can get free perks and things like that, which always helps.
Yeah, I would say Joe and the Juice, I've never been blown out of the water by any of their juices, if I'm being completely honest, but I love their paninis. They serve them on this really delicious multigrain flatbread, and every panini we've had there has been great. But the juices, in my opinion, are a skip, but if you want a juice and you want some vitamins or a hangover drink, you can get that.
Next on this list is Mari.ne Handroll. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's a newer spot that actually just opened in near Times Square. So it's a sushi spot, but it's all hand rolls, and they kind of focus on the quick lunch crowd. A lot of options to go. It's not the cheapest spot, but if you're looking for something, again, healthier and unique, that is kind of that fast casual style, Mari.ne Handroll, really, really good, worth checking out. And near that is also number 17 on our list, which is Oxido, which frankly is just basically Chipotle, but in my opinion, fresher. And I don't know if better is the right word, but I just always go in and I feel like, okay, I'm getting something that's pretty fresh, but it's that same kind of Mexican fast casual style with bowls and burritos and tacos, but not going to break the budget either, which is always nice.
The next place on our list is a chain in New York called Sweet Chick. It's a really great fried chicken sandwich place. If you like a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, this is much better than that and a great New York alternative.
And they have locations all over the city, so we're checking out. Second to last on our list is Smack. So we came to Smack one of the first times we visited New York City, and honestly loved it. They have closed a handful of locations in the past few years, but they do still have a few that are open. What's nice about Smack, so it's mac and cheese, but it is a wide variety and types of mac and cheese that you would never think of, all kinds of different cheeses. They throw different toppings in and meats and proteins and weird combinations, frankly, for some of them, but a nice spot to get a quick meal, and it's unique.
And they serve it to you in a cast iron skillet, so it stays warm the whole time that you're eating it.
Nice touch for sure. And the last one on our list is Nish Nush. So we went to Nish Nush down near the financial district, and we didn't have much expectation going into it, but man, the most massive portions I've ever got at a fast casual type Mediterranean spot. I mean, it was, we went with 3 people, and we probably spent $40 roughly, but we had leftovers for at least another meal after.
Yeah, we all left completely full and had leftovers for 1 or 2 meals for each of us.
And the staff was super friendly. So those are our 20 spots, fast casual spots to check out in New York City. Again, most of them have locations throughout. Not all of them are New York specific, but even with that, they're worth checking out. They're worth, if you're in a pinch and you need a quick meal before going to a show or going to a concert or whatever it might be, they're a good spot to go. Just before you are going to go, if you're looking these spots up, be sure to check the hours that they're open, because a lot of these, especially in New York, especially if you're in Midtown or the financial district specifically, they will only be open till 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock because they're specifically catering to the office workers and the lunch rush. So just be sure that they are open at the time and day that you are wanting to go to them. And of course, do not forget to check out Please Don't Tell, an awesome speakeasy down in the East Village. And other than that, we'll catch you on the next episode.